Magic Johnson did not stutter about theory on ratings decline cause. Many have their own theories on why NBA viewership is dropping. Commissioner Adam Silver attributes it to the decline of cable TV. Shaquille O'Neal suggests the three-point shot is to blame, and Joe Mazzulla takes the responsibility upon himself. Magic Johnson made an appearance on FS1 Speak, where he shared his thoughts on the state of the NBA during a conversation with Paul Pierce. Johnson pointed out that today's NBA lacks the intense rivalries that defined the league in the past, with players and teams generally getting along. He drew a comparison to the 1980s, when his fierce rivalry with Larry Bird captured the league's spotlight. Johnson believes that the absence of these heated rivalries is a key factor in the NBA's declining popularity. Magic Johnson, pointing out the absence of rivalries leading to NBA ratings decline. They don't hate each other. I hated Larry in every Celtic. I really don't like you, but you're my little brother. Now I love you because you're out of that green and white. That's what it was. The Celtics and Lakers hated each other, said the Lakers icon. And now, I don't know if it's AAU, but everybody is shaking each other's hand. Everybody likes each other. They won't go at each other really hard. That's what happened to the All-Star game. We hated the East. I'm coming to bust you, Michael, Isaiah, Dr. J. You can't have one over me. I'm coming to get that. Now it's 200 to 200. What is that? He continued. Recent reports from Sports Media Watch showed a 19% decrease in viewership for the NBA Cup semifinals compared to last year. Despite this decline, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver reassured fans, stating that overall interest in the league continues to be strong. If you look at other data points, in terms of our business, for example, we've just come off the last 2 years of the highest attendance in the history of this league. The NBA commissioner remarked, "We're at a point where our social media audience is at the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So, it's not a lack of interest in this game." Paul Pierce doubling down on Johnson's thoughts. Paul Pierce shared his thoughts building on what Johnson already said. "When I played, we were forced to play hard, because Kobe was going to force you to play. It's got to come from the top. It's got to come from LeBron saying, hey, we're going to take this serious. From KD, from Steph. That's where it's got to come from. I knew Larry Bird was coming from me. If we line up now, and he puts on the green and I put on the purple, come on, man, it's got to get back to that. And there's a reason why the viewership is going down. And these guys better wake up and say, hey, we got to change this. Also, the load management. The guys got to play. We took pride in playing." Johnson responded, "It's a valid point that the NBA used to be more intense and physical, when players seemed to harbor more animosity toward each other. Iconic rivalries have certainly drawn more attention and viewership in any sport. However, it's possible for friendly competitors to still create compelling rivalries, even if they get along off the court. Much like sibling rivalries, there's no need to assume animosity just because the competition is fierce." Adam Silver and the NBA securing new television deals. The league may face an identity shift once current stars like LeBron James and Steph Curry retire. However, Silver was able to secure a new long-term TV deal earlier this year, which could help sustain the league's visibility and popularity during this transition. "Our new television deals, which will enter into next year, every game is going to be available on a streaming service," Silver said. "And as we move to streaming service, putting aside how the actual game is played on the floor, it's going to allow us from a production standpoint to do all kinds of things that you can't do through traditional television. All kinds of new functionality, all kinds of new options and screens that are available," the commissioner continued.